After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Crumister. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Burns. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, the pass is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game. Backs now flanking the quarterback. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Wants to throw it. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang. They throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
The ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Gators come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Tries the right with a quick throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Important second down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. Second down after the incompletion. He keeps it on the design run. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made over the middle. Brought down, but he's enough to convert on 3rd down and set him up 1st and goal at the 10.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it's caught from inside the 20. He finds some space. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The RPO caught to the right. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Defense is coming after him. And they trap him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. A quick throw to the right. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He could go. Across midfield. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Florida. The defense produces 6 points.
Right, aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. The offense with some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, noles. He broke away and they couldn't catch it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. And now the ball comes out. A disaster. This one ends up a safety.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. On first down, it's play action. Let's take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Florida State. That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Make the extra point and go up 6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
First down. Looking to throw the football. He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The Gators pick up enough to get a first down there.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense in hurry-up mode.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. And the Gators are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He escapes the pocket. Clean toward the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Gators will line up now. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Back and forth they go. Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts from inside the 20. He's brought down at the 28, and that's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Receiver in motion now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Throwing up play action. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 40.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And I tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
And the Seminoles will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a fourth down completion. Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Burns. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Burns.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And the Gators bring their punt team onto the field. The kick mishandled. The ball is loose.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with. But I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Wrapped down the middle. It's Smith. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen. When he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Breaks free. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set the offense in good position. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, he does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
Now they're running on the toss. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. And the Gators will have to kick this away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And it's taken at the 45. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. The defense has got it. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Florida. A scoop and score. And this place is going crazy.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets him a touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Noles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Motion now from the tight end. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And looking for a big play here. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Seminoles. They couldn't stop him there. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get there. They come up empty and miss a chance to tie the game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Florida offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The sure hands, it's Burns.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Trying to find some room. It's Burns. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Receiver makes the catch. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. A quick throw out left, complete. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seemed to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down in distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball. The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Breaks into open space. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
And he'll run it into the end zone. The lead up to 3 points now. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Caught over the middle. It's Burns.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pressure is coming. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Oh, the football comes out. Offense makes the recovery, but a turnover on downs. He didn't get to the sticks. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
It's a bunch formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Griffin. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. And the Gators look to keep this drive moving. And we're going to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Smith.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
They come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Leaning on the run game here late. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. That's the first down and more. Now here he goes. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense is moving to the red zone.
This is a well-timed pitch here by the quarterback. That poor defender didn't have a chance. He's really in a no-win situation. Either the quarterback will give him a fake and keep it and get upfield himself, or he draws that defender towards him and then pitches it out. And in this case, he pitches it out, and that back had a lot of room to work with.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Touchdown, noles. They connect for 6.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And he'll drop back here on third down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Looking to throw yet again. He fires downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Automatic on the PAT. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Two-minute clock with the running game. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. On third down, he drops to throw. He lets it go on the move. And it's intercepted, a crushing play.
Well, when you take a chance, sometimes things tend to backfire on you. Conventional wisdom says to run the ball, no matter what the down and distance is, to work that clock and win this game the surest way. You take the chance, you're aggressive, and it ends up backfiring with the interception.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. The defense shoves him out of bounds. Not a gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. They'll look to throw it here on second down. With the catch, it's Griffin. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give the receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this.
And here comes a deep shot. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. They take the lead in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to, can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go?
So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. And he'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And the receiver's got it. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he rolls it out. That's a big gainer there. The Seminoles have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass rush closing in. And it's dropped. A chance to win it on the last play, but a heartbreaking way to lose it. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.